Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. So welcome. I don't see anyone logged in just yet, but I'm just going to hang tight here for a couple of minutes, see what happens. Hope people will start to navigate their way here in the next couple of minutes. Big thing is that I just want to be available for anyone that needs to have any questions, concerns, issues sort of brought up. Just want to say hi. I'm good for any of that. So just fired into the live chat. But one person logged in. That's fantastic. So welcome. I was just saying that overall, just want to give some time before the workout if anyone wants to say anything, questions, concerns, issues. And then I'm going to go into my introduction and explain who I am, my position, and go from there. Okay? So with that, we're going to hang tight, see who shows up, and we'll go from there. For the one that did join in so far, if you have anything weighted, so in terms of like a laundry jug, a backpack with books in it, or a rucksack, maybe if you actually have some weight, so maybe a kettlebell or a plate, like I've been using a plate lately, all those are fine. Just select something because we got some thrusters and some lunges to do today. Okay, so our objective is to do a little bit of weighted, but if you don't have that, not a problem. I did put the workout into the live chat. So if you want to take a quick gander over there, you can actually see what's coming up, but I will be explaining it and demonstrating everything for everybody. So in about 3 minutes, we'll start the introduction and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll see who else signs in and we'll get going. So make sure you do make some room to work today. So you want to make sure that you don't have anything that you might run into. So make sure you have a safe and secure area to work out. So if you need to clear out space, absolutely, you have time now. Make sure you clear up some room. Okay, I see another person logging in, which is fantastic. I know everyone's probably wanting to be outside today, especially hopefully you can actually maybe do the WOD outside. It is beautiful out here. I don't know of other locations, but it's absolutely beautiful out here today. Careful if you are going outside. Make sure you wear your sunscreen. UV rays here is quite high, so making sure that you wear that sunscreen so you don't get too burnt. I think I did okay in not getting too burnt the past couple of days. So a couple more minutes, and then I'll start the introduction, and then we'll see who else joins in. For those that did just join in, welcome. I've just been saying that the workout is in the live chat if you are wanting to go ahead and get a sneak preview of what I'll be describing later on. If you have some weight, grab it. So whether or not it's a dumbbell, whether or not it's a plate, whether or not it's a kettlebell, whether or not it's, you can use a laundry jug, you can use a backpack with books in it or a rucksack, anything like that. So just put a little bit of weight in it. That'll be fantastic. If you don't worry. I have some body weight stuff for us as well. It's just, it's always nice to maybe manipulate with some weight too. Okay, we're going on that 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and start to explain the brief aspect of it, and then we'll go right into the explanation of the workout. So welcome for those that did log in, and for those that will watch post-event, welcome. My name is Rachel. I'm the PSP fitness coordinator for the Canadian Forces Military Police Academy. I'm here to bring you a high intensity workout, focusing a little bit more on the cardiovascular today. But we are going to do a little bit of weight in terms of muscular endurance as well, just to shake things up a little bit. The biggest thing here is going to be our up-down drills that you're going to start to see with the burpees. It's Burpee Friday, I guess you'd say. Definitely more challenging than what we did on Wednesday. So I kind of lightened the load a little bit on Wednesday in order for us to be able to do something a little more complex today. I do have some variations for you as well, so keep that in mind as we go through, and you can kind of decide what works best for you. Okay. So with that, I'm just going to do a really quick brief, and then from there we'll hop into the explanation and the rep sets of the actual workout. So in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness classes to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual fitness classes tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces member recognize and acknowledge that their age, health status, and physical fitness levels are unknown. It is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it's preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces member to consult a Get Active questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference document. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercises presented in this video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If CAF members sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. So in the description below, oh, perfect, I'm glad you're able to join in. So the reference documents that I was referring to are in the description below. If you want to go to any of my past videos, you can find them there as well. But just make sure you take a quick look if that's something you need to. And if you have any questions or concerns, we can also answer that for you in the live chat, okay? I will try to do my best to verbally answer any questions just so I don't have to type at the same time. I find it shakes my camera a little bit. But if it's something a little more on the written side, I will write into the live chat. So just kind of giving you that forewarning. Okay, with that, let's explain the workout and let's actually get started into it because that's exactly why we're here. So today, like I said, we are going to be manipulating some weight if we can. If you can't, no worries. I did provide body weight variations for us as well, which I'll explain when I go to demo. So today is a 10-to-1 pyramid. So where in the description, not my description, my live chat, you see there's no numbers, that's where the 10-to-1 comes into play. So how it's going to set up. First round's going to look like the following. You can choose if you want to increase the burpees, but the minimum we need to do is 5 burpees. Okay, so we need to do 5 burpees, bare minimum. If you choose to do 8 or 10, that's up to you. Okay, you can make this more complicated if you want to. So 5 burpees, then we do 10 thrusters, then we do 5 burpees, then we do 10 overhead lunges or just lunges, depending on what's happening. And then we do 5 burpees. That's the end of round 1. Then we got to go up to the top again and do 5 burpees, 9 thrusters, 5 burpees, 9 overhead lunges, 5 burpees. Okay, so it's going to be quite intense all the way down to 1. Okay, so that's in the end, it's going to be about 55 of the thrusters and overhead lunges and a lot of burpees. Okay, if again you want to challenge yourself and put a little more emphasis on the higher end of burpees, so say if you want to do 8 burpees per round or whatever, that's on you. You can do that for sure, or you can reduce down if you need to. Okay, so if you're not able to do the 5 burpees and you want to just restrict down to maybe 2 or 3, that's okay too. Okay, that's the upside to these things. You can self-monitor as you go through. All right, I think that explains that workout a little bit. For those that continue to join on a little bit later on, that'll be fantastic. So what we're going to do is go through the demonstration of each movement, and then from there, we'll hop right into it, okay, with a warm-up. All right, so with that, I have my weight. I was sitting on it. When in doubt, sit on your weight. All right, so burpees are the first thing in the list, so that's the first thing I'll demonstrate. A couple of options here I provided before, but the first initial burpee is you step back, down to the ground, back up with the jump, right? If you're not able to do that, that's okay. You can go right into a sprawl. So hands to the ground, extend back into almost a high plank, hop back up with the jump. That's okay. If you're not able to do a lot of the hop, no worries. You're going to get down to the ground. You can do a step back, step forward, and if you want to do the hop or you don't need to, depending on how your knees work out. Jen, I knew you were excited about this many burpees. I knew it. So with that, that's the burpees. Thrusters. You're gonna grab your weight. All right. From here, you're gonna hip hinge to grab whatever weight. We always make sure that we wanna practice good neutral spine positioning when we pick up any weight off the floor. It's the same thing whenever you go to pick up anything off the floor, whether or not if it's a pen, you wanna make sure you maintain that good lifting technique. So for me, I'm gonna pull that weight up to my chest. From here, I'm gonna squat down, push overhead, back down to the chest, push overhead. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. Option 2, squat jump. Okay, that's okay. Or if you can't squat jump, just a squat. Or if that's still not able to do that, you can go into a quarter squat. So instead of going to 90, you can just go to a quarter squat. All those are okay. You choose what works best for you. Okay? All right. So then we go back into the burpees, and then we have overhead lunges or regular lunges or non-weighted lunges. So first one being overhead lunges. Again, proper lifting technique. Overhead, walk out, lunge down, take a step, lunge down, and repeat. If you're not able to do weighted, you can do a body weight, lunge, reverse step. Okay, that's okay. Now bear in mind, if you cannot do the overhead weighted, you can also just cradle in front of you and do your lunge as well. All right. If you're having difficulty doing single leg work, especially in the lunges, we can revert actually down to just doing some hip bridges. So if the lunges are not something you're able to do at all, period, going into some single leg work, lying down, fully extend, and work on some hip bridges coming up, same the other side, pushing up, or even double leg. All those options are available to you. Essentially, what I'd like to see is the sprawls or the burpees. That's where the compounded effort is. And then with the thrusters and the overhead lunges, that'll be where we're gonna start to feel the fatigue for sure. So just do something in between, whatever you're able and capable of doing. Okay, so with that, those are all the demonstrations. I'm gonna go ahead, if you need to have any music on for yourself in the background, I highly recommend it. I tend to approach the camera if it's something important I need to say. So self-monitor that way, but throw on some music for yourself. I'm gonna play mine in the background and we're gonna hammer this out and we'll get through our Friday WOD. Okay, here we go. So moving the weight off to the side, standing where you are. From here, arms out, small arm circles. Good, other direction. Good, forward again, but bigger circles. Good, palm up, opposite direction, bigger circles. Good, shake it out. Bring your knees up. And butt kicks. My legs are feeling a little tight, so I just need to get them moving. Good, shake it out. From here, just reach out in front of you, pull back. Reach out, pull back. Good, reach up, reach back. Good, shake it out. Perfect. From here, you're gonna bring your knee up, rotate it to the side. Then the other side, same thing, knee up and rotate out. One more. Good, knee on the outside, and you're gonna rotate in. Good, relax. Perfect, we're gonna come down towards the ground. Toes together, hips over the heels. Good, coming forward, dropping the hips down, looking up. Hips back. Hips forward. Hips back. Hips forward. And hips back. Good. From here, you're going to lunge step forward. In this position, you're going to rotate in towards that inner thigh. Reach out. Close. Other side, same thing. Pull that back knee up. That was my mistake on that one. One more. Last side. Good. Standing back up. From here, we're just going to increase our heart rates a little bit as well as practice the movement. So bring your knees up. Just halfway's up. And full range. Good. Slow it down. Butt kicks halfway's up. And full range. Good. Shake it out. From here, just going to go into a lunge position. 3 per side or 6 total. Good. From here, you're just going to give me 3 burpees. Nice and slow. Just practice the form of the movement. Go. Any of those variants you can use in this practice. Good. Grab your weight. If you have it. You're going to give me 3 thrusters, practicing with the load. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. I'm going to set the watch to go. We're going to get through this and call it a week. Okay? All right. Here we go. Starting off with the 5 burpees, 10 to 1, everything else. Go. Good, 10 thrusters. Back to 5 burpees. And lunges. Choose to do overhead, cradle in front, or body weight. Ten total, so 5 per leg. Five burpees. Take a rest at the top of that pyramid again, which leads into the start of 5 burpees. So it's really 10 we got to do in a row. Nine thrusters. The key is to pace yourself through this. Five burpees. Nine lunges. Make sure you alternate which one you start with, especially on the odds, okay? Whew. I got another 5 to do. Eight thrusters. Five burpees. I'm taking the rest as I need them. Do the same thing. Catch your breath, continue. Once you get to 5, it's all downhill. Definitely hitting my cardio. It's good. I'm taking a break from the 5 into my next start of my next cycle. Decide when you need your breaks. That's what I'm doing. It's up to you. 7 minutes in. Keep it up, guys. I'm into the 6s. Whew. So like I said, I'm taking a break between my 5 and my next 5. Up to you. Regulating that breathing. Here I'm practicing that tactical breathing. Taking that deep breath in, exhale out, and then I get back into it. Question is, have you hit acceptance phase yet? You're getting close. Like I said, after 5, it's nothing. Keep it up. Pace yourself. We're about 11 minutes in. So those burpees get closer together as the numbers go down. We're on fives. 4. We're on our 4th last round. Catch your breath. That's what I gotta do. It's mostly my self-talk for me. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Because I'm lifting load, I'm taking a few extra seconds just to get, again, that recovery in. Because I don't want to screw up a lift under load. I really don't. So make sure you take that time to set up. Catch that breath, and then go. Whew. 3rd last round. "16 minutes. We can get through this." I'm in an acceptance phase though, so that's always good. Whew. Second last. These are getting harder. Hopefully everyone's heart rate's up too. Almost there. So in the last round, on my lunges, if you don't remember which leg you started with, do one per side if you want, or try to remember which side you started with. So you did the opposite. Last 5. All right, 22 minutes. Good job, guys. Finish off strong. If you're still going, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Those that are done, keep moving around. Because I'm gonna start the cool down from here. But I just want you to keep moving, focusing on that tactical breathing while others finish off. Good job, guys, good job. Quick math, how many burpees did we do if we all did 5? That's the question. Because I pushed 100 on you guys before. Good. Good job, guys. All right. If you're still finishing off, finish off the rep sets that you're on. I'm just going to start the cool down nice and slow. And when you're able to, come join. All we're doing is we want to bring those heart rates down nice and slow, okay? So if you're still finishing off your round, finish it, and then come join us for a workout. If you were going to go into a different workout, post this immediately after, continue on into it, okay? Because your heart rate's already up, you're warm, you might as well just go right into the next workout. But if you are going to be working out, say, later on, or you're done for the day, you want to go out and enjoy the weather, all that stuff, that's okay. Just make sure that you cool down first, just because we want to bring your heart rates down nice into a steady state and a nice resting position for yourself overall, and then you can go on about your day, okay? So with that, find an area to work like I just did, and when you come down to the knees, more than hip width apart, toes touching, and you're just going to lean back, forehead to the ground. Good. From here, you're going to walk your arms over to one side, isolate one side. Oh, I apologize for the camera. There we go. So walk your hands over to one side. Good. Other side. Good, back to center. Walk your fingertips out. Good. From here, you're just going to shift forward. Good, and hips back again. While you're in this position, you're going to take one arm through, thread, and rest onto the shoulder. If you're not able to do that, you can come up into a seated position and pull one arm across. That's okay. Either one. So just hold. Good. Back into that same. So if you're in this position, come back out. Again, opposite side, thread through and rest. If you're the person sitting up, just across the body. Good. And relax. From here, you're just going to lunge, step forward, lean your hip forward. Again, we're just trying to get that front hip flexor. If you're able to, you're just going to lean back and go into that hamstring stretch. If you cannot get into this position with a nice neutral spine, That's okay. Just come down to the ground, runner stretch, and reach for the toes. Either one is okay. Since I'm here, I'll hang out here. Good, relax. So for those that were in that position, we're gonna basically come back forward, switch the other side. Good, leaning back. Good, relax. Leaning over to one side. Grab your foot. If you need a deeper stretch as before, bring the bottom leg either up to a 90 or bring that foot up and pull that knee down. Good, other side. Same thing. Good, and relax. There we go. Perfect. Just pausing my music just so it's easier to talk. So fantastic work, guys. I definitely got sweating for sure. Hopefully you did too. Absolutely fantastic work. It was. It's not an easy one. I tried to make one a little more easier this week and then one more on the more difficult side based on the fact that I didn't teach on Monday. So hopefully you found this to be a really good challenging but a successful challenge for yourself. The quick math, I didn't know if anyone done it or has done it yet, but 150 is the go-to for that. So you guys, if you did the 5 per, you guys got 150, I believe, in. So definitely push your burpee reps than what we're used to. Normally I cap off around 100, but today I felt like we could do more, and we did. So congratulations on that. If that was you, if you also even just got into this for the very first round and honestly did the best you could, congrats again. Like, it's not an easy thing to accomplish. It does take that mental fortitude to get through and to do the best you can do and give it your all in that challenge. So not a lot of people will make that step and that leap to get going. So congratulations on that. That was fantastic work. You guys are always here to support me, which thank you so much. It means a lot to us overall as PSP. With that, we do have the national schedule, so please bear that in mind. So if there's ever a time you're looking for a workout of some sort and say it's not 11 o'clock on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm not here, there are other options for you across Canada that we'll be providing. So it is in my description below if you're interested in looking. Other PSP staff are doing fantastic work. But next Monday, I am going live again at 11, and Mel and Andrew will be going live Tuesdays and Thursdays. Andrew specifically at 7:30 and Mel specifically at 2 p.m. Okay, so if you happen to miss me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you can always catch them. All fantastic instructors. Even the content that the other instructors provide, they're all here to support you. Okay. Other than that, if you're in the area, enjoy this wonderful weather. It is fantastic. Get outside, enjoy the weekend. I know you don't like burpees, Jen, but you still do it every time, which I love. So enjoy the weekend, recover, take time for yourself, be with, your family, have them work out with you, maybe more than welcome to join in on these. Other than that, we'll hope to see you out on Monday. Okay. Don't forget, next Friday, Health and Physical Fitness Day, May 29th. Be there. It's going to be a great time. going virtual. All right. You're welcome, D2. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support. Go and enjoy that gorgeous, gorgeous weather whenever you're allowed to after post work and all the events of the day today. I'm going to stick around if there's any questions, concerns, issues. But if you need to go ahead. I will be logging off soon. Whatever you guys might need, I'm here to answer those questions for you. But again, if you need to go, feel free to go. Like I said, it's way too gorgeous not to even be working outside. I just bring my laptop outside and it's fantastic. It's here. It's finally, summer's here, I hope. All right, guys, we'll see you soon, okay? I know there's always a delay, but if you do need to pop out, that's okay. I'm just going to hang tight for one more minute, and then I will also probably sign off. That was a good one. It's good. Made me sweat. All right, I see more people signing off than anything now, so I'm probably also going to scoot too. So we'll see you guys hopefully Monday, 11 o'clock. It'll be a good one again. Maybe not as intense as 150 burpees, but awfully close, okay? We'll see you soon, guys. Check in soon.